Hello. Here we are. We're building stuff. We're resuming. We're getting fancy. We're up in the ante, raising the bar. Here we go. Oh, wait. Okay. We're on top of this time. None of this will happen. We're going to have no notifications. It's like... None of that. Okay. I think that might be the first time ever we've beaten those before they showed up. Okay, so here's the deal. A little recap. It's gonna help me remember as well. Let's take a quick little dunk. Okay. Oh god, doesn't that look great from here? Oh, actually, you know, we did not try this. Oh yeah, this is definitely the one, isn't it? So here's the deal. Wow, that's interesting timing. Okay, actually, hang on. Before we do anything else, we'll come back to that one sec. I just want to check something real fast. Did anybody read this? This is... So, somebody mentioned in chat that this is maybe... This ride actually might be bugged. The carts might actually be bugged. Because this is... There's no reason people wouldn't... It's 0. But it's impossible to get the prestige on it. It has 0 scenery bonus, which is ludicrous. Oh my god. Why does that happen? Hang on. Okay, like I was saying, it's ludicrous because where is this? Yeah, it's like bathing in scenery. So the idea that this is 0 scenery is like completely against the laws of nature. Also, my goodness gracious. Where are our janitors? Bro, you need to come over here. No, don't go there. Come here. They do not want to clean these things. Wait, who did I pick up there? Did I pick up the wrong one? Sir. 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 Okay, this is actually not the priority, but it's fine. Just, you are gonna... No. Clean this. This is not acceptable. Why did they not just do that? This is... I think this is an artifact of the sim having serious issues. Dude, I feel like we have tons of janitors that are walking around doing nothing. Okay. Staff. We're gonna just, I guess, keep adding these until something happens. I don't know what else to do. Okay. Why? I mean, how many do we need? Okay, hang on. We have so many janitors. Where are they all? Going to bin. There's so many janitors. And everybody's complaining about the litter. Nobody's servicing these. This is crazy. I think this is literally a bug. It's exhausting. They don't want to go there. It's insane. Bro, it's at 3%. Why would you not clean that? I guess I just have to manually watch this and keep hitting emergency. I don't know what else to do. Also, apparently we need bins like every 5 feet. That's all I can glean here. Yeah, that's clean. I think there's another one though that people are like not cleaning. Yeah, look at this. What is happening? Do we just need like thousands of these guys? It seems weird. I guess I actually don't know how many janitors one needs, but I guess we could just keep dropping them and see what happens. hopefully that's enough, but I mean, we have so many. Should we actually count? Roughly 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, or something like that. So around 30. And also it's funny because look at this. It's crazy. I guess I have no idea how many. Do we just need like infinite janitors? It's so weird. It's on 0 cleanliness. Oh. There aren't even that many restrooms to clean. Okay, well, let's see. What's this one at percentage-wise? Okay, so what's going on here? This. No, this. 59%. I don't know what to do. I guess maybe partially it has to do with the crowding. It's crazy. Anyway. No idea what I'm if anything I'm doing wrong, I have no idea what it is. Okay. Let's see. Here. You need to come clean this. Edit building, I guess. Wait, no. Okay. Changing rooms. Yes. Yeah, this was exactly the same this was exactly the same problem with the mechanics. It's like they would not repair until you'd like emergency. Okay, they are making it through, which is nice. What's the issue here? There are no rates to match your tolerances. Really? Okay. All right. Well, we've. Oh wait, here's yet another one. How could this be? Oh, the changing rooms have to be cleaned as well. That's interesting. Well, I think this one has gotten re-dirtied, or maybe it just hasn't been cleaned at all. Wait, no, we just cleaned this. What? Wait a minute. Okay, I watched this one get cleaned. So is this like... Hold on. That can't be right. There's no way that's correct. Now, oh, let's see how weird that is. Just snap back to 100% when I hit emergency. Well, that is quite a difficult situation. Also, where did the janitor go that dropped? I dropped like 3 here. Where do they all go? Bro. It's so crazy. It's like such a core game mechanic. Good lord. I really, really hope they fix that stuff. Okay. Anyway, back to fun stuff. Rather than the tedium of running a business. Okay, so let's go look at this again. Okay, so the thing that is better on this side... Actually, what time of day do we have it set this to right now? Okay, the thing that's better on this side is the waterfall. The catch here is that we can't really... Unless we do something kind of crazy, which is possible. Like, there's no good solution for the waterfall on this side. Hang on, let's see something now. I gotta move the camera so I can see. Let's see. Okay. So here's a wild idea. We could do this, except the corner radius is like way wrong. Why is it getting stuck there? Oh. Okay, so we could do something crazy like this. Here, I will demonstrate shortly. Actually, in fact, we may do like this, possibly. Let's just try this little experiment first. And then affects water. Fall. Middle. So we do that. We need to have the water go somewhere realistically. So if we do this, why is that not? What's happening? There we go. Okay. So the different buildings is what's going on there. Okay. So does that work? Let's see. This seems to work better. Yeah, this looks a little weird. I think we do want some waterfall, though. I think it's pretty nice, actually. So let's get rid of this thing. Okay, we don't want those. We could do this, just in these, like, close areas. I mean, I guess technically we could just say whatever and have the water go on the grass, but that doesn't seem great. So let's see if we do this. Just out of curiosity. I don't know. Hold up. Okay, so this is fine. This is like acceptable. We could even maybe even go as far as like this. That's like okay. But I mean, it's not amazing. There are some other things we could do. Oops. We could put the water, I don't know if it's gonna be visible, but technically we could put the water behind these. Like that's fine. I think we actually did try it on the front and it just did not look that amazing. Just looked a little bit intense. Yeah, it's like too rapid. And you can't see it back there, so that's not an option. Like you kind of need this what do you want to call it? Like the sereneness in front of it. But this isn't anything. I guess we could try a fountain or jet, whatever they call it. Or fountain jet. I forget what the difference is. So for some reason that I don't understand, the fountain jet does nothing. Oh, well, I mean, what is this? I don't understand what this is called, a jet. It's not what I would, there's nothing jet-like about that. There's this, which is pretty intense. That's maybe not too bad. I think the running water is better. So the other thing we tried was just putting more pool back here. Could also kind of table this whole issue as another option. Come back to it. It's actually not too bad. Let's try this. Okay, why is it so far away? Okay. So look from above. But let's try smoothing it to try the full effect here. Okay, this is feeling a bit like a not the most elegant solution. But technically it does work. And how does it look from above? It's interesting. But if we went, let's try the whole thing though, in fairness. Could do, let's say this. Oops. Okay, let's try all of these. Do in pairs for now. There's another way we could do this as well, but let's just try this real fast. That's not bad. It's not bad. There is something nice about this sort of consistency here. That is not bad. Also, you know what? There's something interesting here. I just realized. These are easy to delete. Actually, do we want to keep these as is? Let's see what it looks like at other times of day. Okay, it's so bright. It's so funny. It's not bad. It looks, it's sort of lacking something though. I don't know. Also, we gotta close these. If we leave them, if we keep them, we gotta close them. I can't tell if it like. Well. Ah, you know, I actually thought of something else. Okay, let's undo this for now. We can always go back and add this again. It's pretty straightforward. Let's turn up the lights a little bit. This is kind of a wild idea, but it's technically an option. We could do this. Oops. It's weird how they let you put pools like pool segments right on top of each other. Okay, maybe not the last one. Or no, actually let's have the last one. Okay, so this is also an option. And it's actually not the worst option, to be honest. I don't know if there's any way to change the border on this. Probably not. I think it's just the way it goes. Swimming pool. We don't care about this. We don't care about this. Pool size. Prestige. This pool has a prestige. That's hilarious. I mean, It's not that bad of an option. So if let's bring the time forward a little bit. Let's go like noon, maybe. It's easy to delete this, so I'm not too worried about it. Interesting. What is this? Okay, oh, top. So is this height or width? When it says 10 meters, I guess it's height. I don't know if this is better though, because it's still going to be flowing over the top. It does not that bad though. It just, this is weird. That's the only problem. So I don't know any way to... Oh, interesting. It like sharpen the edges on these. It's funny, even if we don't use this as is, it is sort of an interesting like concept though. Building a little like pool around something. But I don't think you can change... Well, I guess we could actually... I was going to say, I don't think you can change the border, but I guess that's not actually that big of a problem because you can always do this. What's going on here? Kind of. I mean... Oops. I don't know what that mode is useful for. Ah. Wait, what? Okay. Like, I don't know if this is really going anywhere, but let's just give it a try. It's not, I guess, you know, in the end, it's a self-imposed thing that the water actually has to go somewhere. To be honest. I don't like these sharp edges here, though. Might have to think about this one. I'm really torn because I like the jeez. I like the appearance of this when you enter in. But I do like from top down this look much better. This is just sort of okay. So I don't know how to solve that problem. But we don't have to solve it right now either. Okay, so let's do something else. So there's some time to think about that. I am thinking that perhaps we will redo all of this pool water. I kind of did this yesterday a bit. But there's a couple things here. First off, I think it would be better if it wasn't square. I think that's like the main thing. We actually do not need it to be square. I don't think we're going to go back to this, so I'm not too worried about like being able to undo it or whatever. Unless, no, I think this is right. I was gonna say maybe in the front we'd want it that way, but I don't think so. Similarly, don't think we need this one. In fact, we may want to remove this ahead of time. We want to keep this as a guide. Let's do, let's go to pool, custom. What did we use here? Hexagon. Let's just see what the octagon would look like. We could actually go octagon for this to give it more of a like size difference. Maybe that's actually not a bad idea. Or I shouldn't say size difference, but like scale, I guess is the word I'm looking for. The camera angle here is really annoying. Okay. Okay, so what if we did this though? And I have a reason for trying this. If we did this. It is raised a little bit and we see the pool stuff, but we can deal with that. It didn't show me the grid for some reason. Oh, because maybe it doesn't want to show the grid because it's like What does this do? Okay, that does... Okay. Hold on, hold on. It's really actually hard to work under here, turns out. It's maybe harder to pull off than I thought. Although not impossible. Okay, maybe we stick with it. I don't know what it's snapping to right now is the problem. Okay. This is a little tricky. This definitely would have been easier to do like before the building was put up. But this is what we have. Don't know what it's snapping to right now. It's funny because usually I want it to snap and it just will not do it. But suddenly we have a new problem, which is there's too much snapping. Ugh. Point snapping, working height. And I don't think there's any way to do this. There we go. Well, that's fine for now. Yes, we could. There we go. Can we get this to go out a bit, but still be snapping? I don't know what that's gonna do. Oops. Where's it placing that? Although, well, no, it's a little too far. I was gonna say maybe that's not that bad, but that's a little too much. Okay, this might be a horrible idea, by the way. I'm gonna go on record as saying I recognize that. This whole experiment. Okay, so let's try this. That's might be probably a little too far out. We could go down one. That's another option. Is this working at all? Oh, actually, maybe that whole time I didn't even doing that way. Realizing. That's hilarious. Although, huh? Interesting. Oh my God, Vincent, how are you doing? It's so good to see you. Is this Jurassic Park? Hang on. Wait. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Yes, it is. How are you doing? I am building Jurassic Park. We haven't secured the dinosaurs yet, which might be a problem. I'm not sure. But yes, we are in fact building Jurassic Park. How you doing? What's been happening? Have you seen any of this? Do you want a quick little tour? Are you brand new to all this? This is interesting. It didn't occur to me that we could do this actually. Interesting. So we could... I have no idea if this is going to work. Okay. Were we doing octagon or hexagon before? I think we were doing octagon, right? Try 2. Okay. I think that might be a little too big. I don't know where that got placed. Where is it placing that? Ugh. I think that's too much. Let's try going down one. You got a health check. Is that... Are you feeling okay? don't know about the shape. It does feel a little bit arbitrary. I mean, this isn't necessarily a problem. Okay. Just regular employee health check. Got it. Did they confirm you were in fact still alive? Because that's probably the most important thing to verify. If you've become undead, it seems like it's important to provide you with that information. So we could do... I just don't know if this is like too much. Hang on, let's zoom up here. The shape is not amazing, let's be honest. How much of this can we undo? Oh wait, hang on, actually I did want to keep that though. It's like inspiration perhaps. Actually, if I remove this. Okay, let's try backing this out and we'll see if we can come back and reestablish it. Hopefully it's not going to delete like the building. Yeah, height we want to be very small. The report is not so quick. So you could in fact not be alive and we wouldn't know. When will they tell you if you're alive? That seems like pretty urgent. Ooh. This is kind of crazy. I mean, okay, there's another way we could do this. I had no idea we were gonna spend this much time on pools, by the way. I hope I didn't delete any of the supports. No, I don't think I did. Ooh, there's this tiny little pool here. Does this pool have a... Oh, look, it's 50. You have to pay the full pool pass to enter this. Okay, enjoy. There's actually a light in there if you can believe it. You can get wet from it. Interesting. Okay. Probably going to be done with that particular pool, though. Oh, really? Or are you kidding? You're kidding. Okay. I couldn't tell if you were kidding. I assume you are, in fact, kidding. That sounds... Because I feel like if you were serious, you probably wouldn't use the joke emoji. Oh. So we're trying to... oh, yeah. Also, have you seen the park at all? I'm trying to remember if you've been here for Planet Coaster. I actually don't remember. This is one of the more tricky things we've taken on, so I'm just like trying to figure out the best way to do it. There's no like good like there's no precedent for doing this, so we're kind of just figuring it out as we go here. Oh, although I did want to raise this up. Hang on, like that. Is that high enough though? Maybe not. Okay, let's try one more time. So what I'm trying to do here, basically... Here, let me get this going, and then I'll explain. Is that enough? How about like that? And then... Oh, I can use advanced move, of course. Of course, I forgot about that. Ugh. Come on, camera. Okay, that seems pretty reasonable. Take me on a tour? Okay, give me 1 sec. Let me finish this little prototype pool, and I will be more than happy to do that. Okay, it's a little hard to see in here, by the way, and I can't really move the building or anything. No feeding show. There are no animals in this park. Dinosaurs or otherwise. As much as I wish there were both dinosaurs and other animals. Although it's funny, so Frontier Development, the developments, the company that made this game, also made a game called, I'm trying to remember what the full title is. I think it's Jurassic Evolution or Jurassic Park Evolution, one of the two. And it is, in fact, you make a park with dinosaurs. With very similar mechanics. It's just, it's like focused on dinosaurs and it's like officially licensed and everything. So you're not actually too far off. You actually can use a game like this, not this exact game, to make Jurassic Park hilariously. I guess I could actually play that on stream. I just don't know if it'd be as much fun. Because there's not as much like designing. It's like more like just management stuff, which actually could be fun when I think about it. There's actually been 2 games in that series. Whoops, no. Oh no. Okay, I don't actually know if this is working, but let's... Oh, look, I missed a section in here. Oh, camera. Nope, you can do it. Jeez. Not quite what we're trying to do. No, camera. Camera, stop. Camera. What? There we go. Okay. Let's see if this is working at all. It's pretty close. Let's try to get like one more chunk in here. Ugh. Okay, we may have to just abandon this idea entirely, but what I'm trying to do is have water coming down from here into these pools. But who knows? Anyway, okay, let me do the while we're thinking about that, let me do the tour. Yeah, I don't know if I love the way that looks, by the way. So you haven't seen any of it, right? Okay. So this rework is actually very, very recent. The very first thing we built, again, I don't know if you've seen this, very first thing we built was this entryway and totally threw it away and started over. Here are the cable cars, by the way, if you want to get across the park quickly. So this is the temporary, like, pardon our dust kind of thing. Look at this thing. It's like in the path. That's fine. So everybody understands that we're like working on like new stuff here. So we have to have this like temporary path. Anyway, so you come over here into Jungle Land. Jungle Land has the Sea Serpent ride, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. It has the racing ride, which seems to be bugged because nobody is riding on it, even though it's free, and they used to be very popular. So I don't know what to do about that, but there we go. This is the around the whole thing. Whoops! Oh, geez, this thing. It's like a really crazy bug that causes that. Okay. Around the whole thing is a boat ride that'll take you around the whole area with these boats. Pretty nice. And God, there's got to be a way to restart this. Can we like put it into testing mode? Maybe we'll just put it in testing mode and see what happens. Okay. Anyway, so we go back here and go through this little food court area. In fact, let's go to nighttime mode. We can go a little bit later. Okay. Go into this food court area. Oh, this thing again. There's some serious simulation bugs, unfortunately. One of them is that people will just like won't fill their post, which is pretty insane. Hold on, we gotta fix this since we're right here. Yeah, it's okay. So here's the thing about the game. The graphics engine is incredible. The simulation has an insane number of bugs. Yes. And so basic stuff like getting people to go to work and like getting the restrooms cleaned, all that kind of stuff. It's like very, very barely working most of the time. It's Disney, yeah. So and it's weird too because I'm in Sandbox and all the staff management stuff is like turned off. So basically, they should be content to just sit there all day, but for some reason, it doesn't work that way. Anyway, so you come around here. There is a staff room back here, by the way. You come around here, and there is the Wheel of Fire, which is pretty great. It's like literally on fire. And there's like a hidden temple or like a forbidden temple kind of thing here. Actually, I'm curious, is this one, what's the prestige on this one? It's bad. But the scenery bonus is high. Okay, I don't know what's going on with that. So you can see the boat coming over here. And then there's this, I'm gonna try to move a little bit more slowly. There's this pool area, which is really nice. You can even go a little bit darker. Oops. It's a pool area. And so there's like changing rooms and stuff for people to get in the pool. And then in the cave is a like in-cave dining area. So you can eat your food and like look out over the cave here. And then you can go up here. And let's make sure the staff is... Okay, the staff is there. Is the staff here on this one? See, look at this. Very, very buggy game, unfortunately. Okay. There we go. So here's another pool up here. Pretty nice. There's a flume on this one. And then there's rooftop dining here. It's pretty nice. You can see everything going on over here, or going on in the other pool area from here. Oh, look, the cars are going. Oh, they're in test mode. I'm kind of tempted to just leave it in test mode so there's something happening. Here come the river boats. I think that's everything over here. Although there is the cable cars that go back the other direction here. So I'll go back over the Mario Kart ride. K-View is great. Yeah, absolutely. And then so this is back to the cable car thing. Now this is the area we're working on right now. So still under construction. But over here is the newest area, or the like newest like finished-ish area that people have access to. This is the we're kind of calling this Pirates Cove because it's a little bit like that, but it's only very loosely pirate related. So there's this great restaurant in here, very, very, very popular, like insanely popular. And so there's all the different types of food in here. Drinks, burgers, pizza, vegan. There's no sushi, unfortunately. My goodness gracious. Where are all these people going? Where are they coming from? What is happening here? What? What is happening? Okay, I have no idea what's going on there. We're going to have to go check that out. Anyway. So yeah, so here's this restaurant. Spent a bunch of time on this. The thing I like about this is if you go up here, there's this like great dining room with like a fire and all kinds of stuff. Pretty nice. So this is, okay, all the staff is there, so it's like good. Chima Ragdoll, yeah, exactly. Nobody on this ride, which is just crazy. What time of day are we at here? God, they have got to fix this. This is crazy. You know, okay, there is one thing I possibly could do to fix this, actually. Where is that? Here? No, not controller. All this stuff makes not a particular amount of sense. Construct, no, not that one. Game options. Oh, wait, hang on. Sandbox settings, that's why. Guest moods. Preferences. Okay, let's turn this off. It's unfortunate we got to do that, but We don't need this. Facility negative effects. Sunburn. Sunburn multiplier. It's hilarious. Let's see. Okay, so theoretically, this is going to mean they're going to go on any ride. I think that's probably better. We can always turn it back on. But I really want that ride to get used again. This one over here. So let's put this back into service. Okay, we're gonna need staff here. Okay, they're gonna get there. We could actually help them along, for that matter. Okay, I think they're just gonna go straight to the ride. Please tell me you're gonna go straight to the ride. Okay. Nice. Okay, good. One small achievement there. Oh, also, Vincent, we have some deities that hover above the park, watching over everything. Again, clearly a bug. Freddie Marilis is going to get some milkshakes. And then there's our friend here, Athena Tuttle. Or, sorry, Aletha Tuttle, who's also going to get some gelato. So they're hanging out. This is open, right? Yeah. I'm going up swing 2. Okay, so we'll see if that's going to solve the guest problem. I think it will. What is going on here? Oh, I think now they're streaming in. Yeah, they are. Okay, now that I turn off that preference thing, now they're going to stream in. We'll see if we have to turn that back on or whatever, but hopefully not. Or, I mean, hopefully we can. Sorry, I got distracted. So let me go back here. Okay, so that's the restaurant. And then you come over here. You can go in this little tunnel. In fact, we can even go into first-person camera mode. There we go. Walk through the tunnel. Kind of a spooky tunnel. Can already hear the Redditors salivating at the upvotes they'll get after posting your messages in English. I'm so confused by all that. Okay, I have a serious question. I've always thought of English as sort of like derogatory, but is it not considered that way? Which I just want to make sure nobody feels like uncomfortable with what's being said. That's why I'm asking. I'm actually surprised there's a Reddit named that. Or subreddit. Anyway, while we're figuring that out, so there's a bridge that goes across here. And there is this ride called Bikini River Rapids. And let's get out of here. Ugh. Which is loosely inspired by Pirates of the Caribbean, but, different, obviously. What's the name of the subreddit? They're best viewer because they have the best view to watch. True. So this is actually pretty nice because there are these river rapid rides, and river rapid ride, and it goes down here, down into the cave and everything. Pretty great. There's like splashes and things like that. And there's this the pirate tunnel. The pirate village is actually sorry about that. The pirate village is semi-functional because there's like these. There's these vending machines and a restroom, and you queue for the river rapids here, which is nice. I don't think there are any other building like facilities in here. So there's all that. This is a very, very popular area, obviously. And then the newest sort of actual area that's not like the entrance, look at all this, is this new pool, which is pretty great. I think it's actually pretty good. There's some services there to like get pool passes and whatever, but it's like this I don't know what you would call it. It's sort of like almost like white sand beach area. Let's go Let's back up a bit. There we go. So this is what it looks like at late afternoon. Pretty nice. And so what this is going to be eventually is underground. You're going to go through this little like staircase, and then there'll be some stuff down here, and then, excuse me, and then a bunch of rides over here. So this is the next area to get built out. So there's, and even with all this stuff, so all the jungle stuff over there. By the way, this is a really good screenshot. Let's get a screenshot here. We can even get maybe a better angle on this. With all this stuff over here, honestly, it's about maybe 20% of the park. Arguably at most. So these two areas and then the entrance we're working on. And then just like a crazy, crazy amount of space. Yeah, there is a main gate. I don't know if we're charged. So I actually have it in like infinite money mode right now because of all the issues. The bugs and stuff. Oops. Wait, did I? Yeah, it's open. I don't know what happened there. Did I like close it or something? What is going on here? What? Hold on. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Are there people trying to get through? I can't tell. Yeah, it's free right now. I think that's where it starts actually. And then unless you add like the cost to the tickets. Are there people coming out though? So it's 68. This tells you how many people are in the park. Luxury. I still don't know what that means. Keep getting stuck in the crowds. But it is 5.0 assessment, which is nice. Are there any people coming in? I just want to make sure that the gate is like working, I guess. Oh wait, there goes. Oh, I saw somebody come in. It's weird. I don't think they came in through the bus. That's strange. Thought they had to. Anyway. Yeah. So anyway, back to this. This is kind of what we're working on. So previously there was like a very simple entry point. Like main entrance, and this is meant to be better than that, so. I was trying to do this thing. No, it doesn't actually look that bad. Let's back up the time a little bit. So usually there's a normal day-night cycle, but I'm just like switching it back and forth so we can see right now. I'm trying a few things here. I wonder if we actually want to try the hexagon. Maybe that will make this work a little bit better. Oh, it might, actually. Okay, if I undo this... Let's do this one more time. So I think doing it with the hexagon is probably going to work out better. The building engine is, I would say, very good. However, so where's the sun coming from? Oh, right there. That's crazy. However, the controls can be a little weird. The graphics are incredible. Okay. Whoops. See how many times we can delete and remake this pool. I'm optimistic there's a way to make this work. I'm just like having some difficulty figuring it out. There we go. I didn't delete anything else there. Okay. Let's try this again. So this time, let's go back to just the tried and true hexagon. Let's see if we can make this work. So basically what I'm trying to do is make a structure in the pool similar to this, but around the main building. And then if that works out, I have another kind of wild thing to try out that I think actually might be pretty amazing. Okay, that's definitely not what I wanted. Vincent, how else is everything else going? Are you doing good in general? Okay, so I was actually going to try to do this raised up, realizing I did not do that. We could try this. I don't know if this is going to work very well, but let's give it a try. There's been a lot of experimentation yesterday and today, trying to find various things that might work here. This isn't bad. Seeing the reflection is pretty nice, though. Let's see what it looks like from above. It's actually pretty good. Probably could do something here. Could do this. Let's see how this works out. Let's see how that looks. So we would smooth the corners here if necessary. Whoops. Yeah, I wish the grid stayed in place. I don't know why not. It's so weird. I think the whole point of a grid is to like have it stay around. So it's a little confusing. Yeah, having those little edges is not good. Okay, I guess we'd try this to avoid this issue with the edges. I hope that's gonna work. Okay. That's pretty reasonable. Okay, we should try that. Not bad things happen. Nice. Whoa, look at this. This was actually an accident, but it doesn't look that bad. What happened here? Did we delete? That's funny. Okay. We can fix that. See what actually that looks like with the lights on. These are a mistake, but it actually doesn't look that bad. I don't think we want them though, but it is sort of interesting. Yeah, I mean they just look like kind of random elements that don't really belong. All right, so now, oh, it cut into the part of the, that's really annoying. Hang on, if I remove that, will it restore the path? I mean, that's not a huge problem because that wasn't a permanent path anyway, but yeah, not really the intention. Okay, let's grab the pool thing again. Custom round. Strength 6 should be fine. Oops. Okay. Try this. Hey, I don't know if anybody heard, but there's it's probably kind of like not a big enough city for people outside of the US or even out of California to hear about it. But there's this area, it's about 2 hours south of San Francisco. It's called Santa Cruz. And it's like a surf town, basically. Small surf town. And there were some high waves today, which I meant, I think they could go up to 30 or 40 feet was what they said. And the pier, like one of the main piers, or I guess it's technically a wharf in Santa Cruz, part of it collapsed into the ocean, which is kind of crazy. That does not happen very often. So that was a bit of a surprise. There were 3 people that were on there, but fortunately they got back to land okay. But yeah, kind of crazy. Okay, so we'll have to figure out this stuff. So let's see how that looks then. Do we like how this looks? So which kind of thing do we have here? I'm still not totally sure this is the right approach, but just want to try it like to completion before we try something else. Actually, here, let's look at this during the day. Oops. Okay, I went too far. Which one's better? Okay, I think the blue one's better, but it's easy to change later, so it's not a big deal. Okay. Oops. Yeah, I do like how easy it is to change the style of like the paths and the pools and everything. It's a super nice little benefit. We'll have to do something about the tree in the middle, but that's fine. So it's not sitting in the water. Okay, how do we feel about this overall? I think it's pretty good. Okay, there is a wild plan I have for this, actually. And I don't know how good of an idea it is. Hey, Antenna. The curved pool does not match the honeycomb pool. It's true. I mean, well, it does now, right? Is that what you mean? Oh, or did you mean the color? Yeah, the color. Most can't tell the difference between homophones your and you are. It's funny, I have recently seen somebody actually use the apostrophe in its, but they used it for the wrong one, which I thought was pretty funny. I feel like this is closer to what I want, but it's still not exactly right. I don't know if we should keep trying try other options or not. I guess we could also get rid of the path possibly now. At least that one. It's not that bad though. It's better than the square pool, absolutely. Okay, so here's the wild idea. In fact, how would we do this? Let me see if it's possible to do it kind of in like reveal it as we're going. Trying to think how we would do this. But we do kind of want this visible. So what I was trying to figure out is, would it make sense to have sort of like a kind of forest around? Actually, we could just try, we could try a version of it. This probably wouldn't be the way we would do it, but let's try a version of it. Just kind of try this a bit. Okay, this is not the actual thing, to be clear. It's just like an experiment. I don't. It's interesting. It looks a little bit arbitrary. Like it's not quite there. But at the same time, I'm not actually sure this thing in the center is right either. So might have to like, I'm tempted to say I might have to think about this and come back to it, because I don't know how this should work exactly. Basically, there should, my thinking is there should be some kind of boundary around the center, but I'm not sure exactly what that looks like. Let's see if this would be any bit better. Well, it's actually a little bit better. Put some rocks down too. This is interesting. Rocks large. Okay, I'm not sure the rocks are helping, but let's give it a try. Oh, you know what? These might actually be the wrong kind of rocks for this. I thought they were Mediterranean rocks. There we go. Oh, that's small though. Large. Go, let's bring the rocks back. Or take them away. Oh yeah, that's right. We could actually have the rocks sort of in the water as well. That's, I forgot about that. It's possible that it actually would make sense to just work on the building a bit while we're thinking about the rest of this. So I'm not really totally sure what the best answer is going to be for some of these questions. Sometimes like taking a break from it and like coming back helps tremendously. Like this is okay, but it's not really, I don't know. It just kind of looks like there's no, it doesn't feel like there's like a plan there. It's just like random stuff. So I don't know. Let's see what it looks like later in the day, just in case. It's not horrible. Yeah, it just looks a little bit arbitrary. Back it off for now. I mean, we could try, I guess there's one other way to try this. Oh, you know what? I think I just figured out what to do though. Not this, but I just want to try this since we're already right here. Yeah, I think I know what to do. But let's just give this a try real fast. All right, that's actually not too bad. Okay, let's back this out though. Also, I just realized something about the water fixtures. I think we don't want this here yet, because we're gonna do something else for this. This is kind of a I mean, okay, so being completely honest, this is the most sort of like ambitious thing we've done in the park. So it makes sense that there wouldn't be like a complete easy path to do everything here. I mean, Vincent, your English seems pretty good to me. I don't really, I mean, for whatever it's worth, I rarely am confused about what you're saying. I am, it's almost always very, very clear. I mean, at least as good as like native speakers. I actually have, as you know, like I frequently don't understand what native speakers are trying to say. So, oh, whoa, what is happening here? Oh, okay, they're coming back out. Also, let's smooth this out since we're right here. Hello? I does not want to... Wait, what? Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Oh, it doesn't want to smooth that. Okay. Okay, so here's what we need to do. How are we going to do this? This is going to be tricky. Let me think about this for a second. Whoops, not that. Okay, so what I want to do... Let me do a little prototype first, and then I'll explain myself. The flatten to foundation tool is actually incredible, I will say. Don't think... Let's see if the... I don't think this will build stuff in the pool. Yeah, it won't, which is fantastic. Okay, so what we're going to do is lift this up. This is a little trick from the pirate area. It's like layering. Each one of these attempts, there's been like, I mean, there's been a number of attempts for this area. And each attempt kind of learns something in the process. So actually, I think this is actually fine that we don't know exactly like the right idea right out of the gate. It's sort of inherent. Like a lot of like stuff that has turned out good in the park has been not clear at first. And it's just sort of like, I mean, even this was kind of an accident. Okay, so let's try. Let's see how this is going to work. Okay, so we got to bring this, so now we got to do one more layer here. Maybe make this a bit smaller. Okay. We'll do flatten. I'll turn this up a bit though, I think. And then what we're gonna do is, so basically what we need to do is figure out a way to like tilt up the landscape as if it's like the side of a hillside. Which I know probably doesn't make sense yet, but it'll become clear. Okay, I want to see if everybody's going to different places now. I think there might, is anybody going on the rides yet? I guess nobody's going to the driving ride yet. But I think it's going to happen. Okay, so I think actually may need to go up one more level. Oh, hang on. Oh, we got to push this back a little bit? Oh, because it's like, hang on. Got confused here. The landscape got confused. Yeah. The pathing tools didn't know what to do here when they got to the end. Okay. Just need to get rid of these like little breaks in the geometry. I think it's just a terrain bug. But it appears there's an easy workaround. Oops. Oops. Yeah. See if that's working generally correctly. Okay, so now, and I hope this works. Need to actually go up one more layer. If it doesn't work, it's easy to bring down. That's a good news. Nothing here is really permanent. Okay, let's see. Is this better? I think this is better. Okay, now, this is the tricky part. I don't know. I haven't actually tried to do this yet. What I would need here is like a curve, or like a diagonal flat surface, kind of. Let's bring this down. Yeah, this is definitely a little tricky. Okay, I'm not actually sure this is going to work. We'll try. Look at all these people. My God. Okay. Jeez. Like, can't get it to, like, move in the way I want. Okay, I think that's right. Hang on, we gotta change the light so I can see. Okay, I think this one did not get foundationed adequately. Wow, it's all right. I think this is working. It's a little hard to tell. So, I mean, ideally, okay, here's what I wish you could do. I wish you could draw out landscape the way that you can draw out pools and paths. I think that would be incredibly powerful. It doesn't work that way, though. So what I'm trying to do is sort of do something similar kind of by hand. Just to try to see if we can do like a little bit of landscape sculpting. Because what I really want is sort of like almost like an amphitheater of terrain for plants and like rocks and stuff. But it is a little tricky to get it to do that. Let's try to see if we can get the flattened surface thing work in our favor here a bit. Let's also not do this. Need that to look all rocky. Okay, let's do a quick little, so this isn't going to be the real version of this, but just to get a quick little test going here. Sure. Okay, that's definitely not what we want. Okay, not sure that's gonna work the way I was thinking it might. Let's back that out. Let's try with the plants. There's another approach for this as well, which I'm guessing is probably going to work better. Oops. Oh, it's not doing this thing. Oh, right. I didn't actually even think about this. They can't go diagonal. Like, they have to be straight up and down. Although that is a little surprising. I would think they could, well, maybe it actually is working. Can't tell. See, I would have thought they would be able to tilt. I guess that does not work that way. Okay. Okay. Scratch that. So, can I undo all this? Let's see. See how far back it let me go with the undo. Might take a minute here. So actually a video game character who doesn't speak perfect English. He gets his message across loud and clear. The Heavy from Team Fortress 2, a giant Russian man with an obsession for mowing down, blah, blah, blah. Gives them all names. That's pretty funny. Okay, it might be the end of my undo. Okay, so you don't have an unlimited undo. That is also in itself something good to know, because I didn't know that that was the case. All right, let's flatten this out. Have another idea. Like I said, each of these is like good experiments, because you learn like every single time there's like a mistake, right? You like learn something from it. And I'm specifically talking about the game right now, but I guess it also applies in general. Oops, no. None of that. Also, what is happening here? Yeah, it just definitely does not like the flatten foundation stuff, like super close to the edge of the pool. Okay. Just fix that in a sec. Okay, well, at least flatten foundation is pretty reliable. That's not bad, actually. That's actually pretty clean. Okay. Maybe some fix-ups to do here and there. Okay. Good news is it's easy to reverse, so that's something. Okay, so here's what we're going to do instead. Also, we're going to fix this real fast so it's not like so horrible. Okay. Instead, what we're going to do is, let's see, how do we draw the boundaries on this? What I need is like a way to draw an outline of an area. I mean, you could do it with walls. Oh, actually, maybe that's fine. Actually, now I think about it. Wow. Definitely not what I wanted. Sometimes the click into the search field does not catch or whatever. Okay, I need a, I need some, there we go. This might work. Okay, this actually could be perfect. Oh wait, is that not flat? I'm not familiar with that Pokemon area. Mr. Cool, how's it going? Mr. Cool 16, how's it going? We are we're trying different ideas out here for the entry area. A lot of experimentation, as has been the case with, I would say, everything in the park. Yeah, I would love to see a picture. Okay, let's try this. Let me also try doing it this way, so we can leverage the power of... Oh, that's perfect, actually. Leverage the power of compound. Okay, this is kind of a crazy idea. And the other ones were as well, but just like to reiterate. Okay, and I think we'd change the color of these as well. I wish there was... Why is that underground? Wait, what? Oh, it's not flat, I guess. Wait, what? Oh, it wasn't. That's weird. You know, City Skylines has this problem too, where like the the build engine is not very tolerant of imprecise heights. In fact, it's very intolerant of them. City Skylines, but the game punishes you, it doesn't provide a solution to the problem, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Okay. So I guess actually there's a different way to do this. Let's try trim. Solve your wall decoration trim. Okay, we need something with grid in it, because otherwise I'm going to lose my mind. I like beveled. Metal beveled wall. How's this a wall? Is that really what we want? This is wall decoration. Yeesh. I guess we'll try this again. So what I'm trying to do is kind of create an area for like gardens. Since I don't know how to make the height thing work. I'm increasingly thinking we might need to just rethink this and come back. Let me see. Checking it out. Oh yeah, it really does look like that. Yeah, it's a good example. And then I just posted something in the stream chat channel in the Discord. Oh, which I guess I could post if somebody wants to. Hang on. I think that will work. I think that takes you right to the channel, but I'm not sure. Hey, Spawn Satan, how's it going? How's it going? It's going good for me. I don't think that expires. Oh, hang on. Never. Actually, maybe I shouldn't mess with the... Doing good. Good to hear. Let me, hang on. I don't want to... There's some really weird stuff with Discord invite links. So I just don't want to take any chances. Did it delete that? Yeah. Okay, we'll just simplify and say Discord. And there's there is a stream chat channel. Okay, well, okay, so here's a different take on this. Here's the idea I was having. If we have, let's do create custom pool. A different part of this, I guess. Let's go to 1. Okay. That's not quite right. Let's do this. Let's try, let's do it this way. Let's do advanced move. Not certain this is gonna work. Let's give it a try. We'll have to, obviously the decoration would be different to be super clear. It got a little cut out there. Ugh. Oh, it's too close to the ground? What? Yeah, so I've noticed, that's interesting. I didn't know that worked for the, that happened to the pools as well. If you have two paths that are too close to each other, it will clip vertically. So it will like cut into the lower path if you have another path that is on top. I don't know why that is. Yeah. But it seems to do it for pools as well, which is pretty surprising actually. Would not have expected that. And see, now it's cutting into the this path. Okay, well, let me finish the idea and see if I keep having what I guess are, to be fair, like pretty wild ideas about how this stuff could work, and then having to pull it back because it's like not really gonna work. Like, will this work? Okay, that does work. That's interesting. Okay, so we could try this. Okay, so here's another wild idea. Ready? Wait, did it not? Oh, it did accept that. Okay. Okay. So here's the deal. I think that's high enough, but I'm not certain. It did work. Okay, so here's my crazy idea of the minute, because it's an ongoing list basically. In fact, let's try to actually let's go with this. Okay, so tell me what we think about this. This is the prototype, right? Is this the right one? Okay. So how about... Actually, did I put that in the right place? Let's put it... Yeah, we can put it there. That's fine. Okay, I think we can do top, although I don't know how important that really is. So does it work better with or without that? I don't know. Let's do it without that, because it's not like river rapids. And we can put bottom in here. Bottom is weird for pools because it like doesn't like it like strangely does not want to have it be visible. Okay, I think that is right. Oh wait, hang on. Oh, it's not at the surface though. It's actually often quite hard to see these. In fact, do we even want that? Let's try without it for now. I wish there was a less intense version of this, because it is pretty intense. But it does look pretty good. Again, I'm not sure it's a good idea. Okay. So now let's grab this. Or wait, support 3-footer extension. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then both of these. I need to move that. Oops. Okay. I guess it's actually pretty far back there. So the one in the back, I'm realizing might be pretty far away. Let's get rid of this one for now. Also, I'm not sure the supports are right. So how would this look in here, though? It's in a weird spot, isn't it? let's not put them here. Let's get rid of this. Iteration is like pretty important. Turns out. Let's get rid of this. I mean, all the like the restaurant, for example, had this level of like trying and trying and trying things, and it eventually just sort of clicked. And I feel like that's maybe what's going on here. Okay, so the thing to understand about this though is that it's not going to look like this. So for example, okay. I actually don't know if it's going to be enough. Hmm. Okay. This is just like placing the glass. It's like just as like fidgety. Hilariously. The bushes do look very good though. I mean, like the quality of the bushes. They look quite real. Okay, so if we had that, let's see how that looks. It's interesting. I wouldn't say it's the greatest thing I've ever seen. I do kind of wish you could change the material of this on the side. Might need to come back to this. I don't know. There's parts of this whole area that I really like. I like the house in the middle. I like this. I like the sculpture in the water. I like at least the concept of the waterfall. I think the stuff under here is good. Let's get rid of these for now, because I don't know if this is really working. Did I delete something else there? Did I mean to? No. The pond underneath, I think, is really good. We could work on just the building a bit, I guess. But there's something that's not quite right about all this, and I don't know exactly what it is. I can think of different things here that would make it better. Maybe, oh, well, okay, so here's something. Maybe we just need an actual better entryway here. Maybe that's part of the problem. Like, okay, because I kind of in my mind have this idea square, like sketched out for what this would look like. Maybe that's the thing that's kind of holding it back from coming all together. Why are all the controls missing? There we go. Okay, so if we back this out, I think 8 is probably the size we want. And then let's go with the I think this is set to white right now. Yeah, it is. Okay, so if we do this, and now I'm going to go up. Wait a second. So let's set this just straight. Oh, although we could try curve. See how that might work. Is that going to work? Fixed length. Hold on. Forget how you get the curve to go. Oops. What is happening, Path? Oh, wait. No. What is going on? It's like stuck in some weird zone. Hello? Okay. This is weird because what I want is for it to curve up. But it won't do it. What is happening right now? I have the wrong tool selected? What is going on? It's the path tool's not pathing. It's like, oh, there we go. What? Oh, it's maybe because of this. Okay, hang on. I think that was what the problem was. I think. Oh, maybe you just have to start off with like a very short run to get it to like. Yeah. Okay. It's kind of weird, but it's fine. What does that sound? Wow. Okay, well this looks nice. Might have to back this out to get this to work. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know how to get this to cooperate. Oh no, please don't do that. Oh, this thing's in the way. Oh, the number of things like this, though. I mean, like, here's the thing I have to keep reminding myself. A lot of these, close to every project, I would say, in the park has had this period where it just like was not working. And there was just like a number of things that were just like very, very weird. The Pirates Village was like that. The Mario Kart ride, the very first one was like that. What else was like that? Also, what's going on here? It feels like a tremendous number of them had that same issue. Okay, what happened here? And so it's like important, I think, to remember that, or for me to remember that. And that's like okay if not everything works at first. Because it would be really easy just to say, it's not going to work, and just sort of back off the whole thing. But I don't think that's the right play here. You know, the thing I could do is I could use advanced move to get the target. Oh wait, there we go. Okay, we had it. Okay, that's pretty darn great. That's pretty great. I'm trying to think if there's any reason not to just go with this. I mean, the path isn't perfect, but I'm not sure that's a problem. And then just have something here. So we could do like, you know, none of this is for sure. I'll be super clear about that. Okay, not that one. This one, possibly. Is this the plaster wall? Yeah, it is. Okay, so we could do like this. Although, okay, what I don't like about, whoops, whoa. Jeez. What I don't like about this is the view to the water is blocked. So that's what's not great about this. So maybe it's actually better there, although we need something going on here. Have you watched the video on advanced pathing? The official one? I think so. I know about the advanced move stuff. I think I know the one you're talking about, but I'm not certain. The problem is, the biggest problem I would say with the pathing overall is that when you use stamp, like when you do this, the grid is on, right? So you can do this, which is fantastic. But now, if you go back in here, the grid is gone. The only thing you can do, which is kind of okay-ish, is you can do multi-select, click it, and then control exit, or sorry, confirm it, and then control exit, and then you can move it by hand, but there's no snapping at this point. You can do this, which is pretty okay, but it's not the same thing as having the grid. So it's like the grid thing is almost really good, but instead it ends up just sort of falling short of that, in my view. This actually, I think actually this is pretty good. This is one of the better sort of versions of this, I think. This we'll figure this part out. This is like easy to fix. And I think in fact, trying to think about this for a sec. Yeah, I think this is actually very close to what I pictured. I mean, this is ever so slightly off, but I don't think it matters. You can manipulate the path in different ways. Okay, I'll check that out after the stream. I really appreciate that. I'm very interested in any ways I can like do better job with that stuff. So I guess the question is really like what do we do here? It's the part I can't quite figure out. Like here's another wild idea. Because we're kind of low on wild ideas, right? Everybody's like, hey, what we really need is some wild ideas. Could do this. And hear me out. Hold on, let's do this. Okay, it really does not want to select this area. Why? What? Hello? Really? This one specific area you don't want to select. What? Some of the pathing stuff is, I think, just bugs. Like pretty bad bugs, I would say, in addition. Okay. Like why not this area now? Okay, now we can do this. Okay, I think... Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see. Okay, that's crazy. I don't know why the hit testing goes that way, but that's fine. It's so specific. Oh, actually, you know what? This might work. This might work. I thought I was just sort of messing around, but now I look at it and it's like, actually, no, this might be exactly what we were trying to do. Hang on. I know it looks crazy. We got it. Okay. Camera's not really cooperating here. I apologize for that. Okay, so this... Is that gonna be a little too close there? Okay, we could come back to that area. Okay, let's maybe try that for a sec. Oh yeah, I'm totally up for watching that. You don't yeah, anytime there's like good tips, I'm like super up for watching it, so no worries. I will definitely check it out. Okay, this unfortunately this did break this path here. Oops. I did watch the official one though, so I would hope the official one would be at least as good as like any kind of like third-party ones. But maybe that's the wrong way to think about it. It's funny how it doesn't want to grid over here though. Wait, is that just... Oh, that's just extending that one. It's ridiculous. Okay. It's gonna intersect with that. I wonder also if the if this should not be at 2. Maybe that's part of the problem. It can get pretty, I mean, so like every single time I'm working on one of these kind of mega projects, there's just a good amount of time where it's like, why am I doing this? Like, why? There's no way this is worth it. And then honestly, every single one has in the end paid off. So I've just sort of like tried to keep that in mind. A lot of the bridge stuff, like I thought I didn't ever think the Pirates Cove village thing was going to work, but it did work. Oops, that's too much there. The only thing I can see that's wrong with this, though, is I don't want it to block the light or like the visibility through the back of the building. Okay, it really does not want to line there. Okay. That's my only hesitation here. I think this is going to work out. If not this exact version, then some version of this idea. Okay, come on. You can do it. You can do it. I think the hit testing might be a little off too. I'm not sure about that. Okay. Oh my god, come on. Okay. The good thing is this is always deletable. That's like the saving grace. Okay. Again, I know this looks wild. Let's get rid of a couple of these though, because I think this one probably should not be here. Let's see. Maybe that one. Okay, so, and this is the crazy part. What if we did 3 a.m. I've been building a house since like 10 p.m. I know how that goes. Has spent weeks just playing with the path and pool systems. That's exactly the type of person I want to learn from, to be totally honest. Okay. So here's the thing. Is this going to work? First off, this might even be too many waterfalls and stuff. Who knows? But let's just give it a try since we're here. I don't know how this is going to like affect performance. Like, will it look good? Who knows? Might be none of it may work. It might be that none of it will work. Let's just give it a try. Because why not? With supports and everything, obviously. You know what? It's not bad. The house looks so good, but 5 hours. So I mean, the closest thing I can relate to there, this restaurant took like at least 3 streams. I think it was probably closer to 4. And a lot of it was because like once you know what you're gonna build, it's easy. It's like it's crazy easy to build everything. So did I just turn my torch on right now? I did. It's crazy easy to build it once you know what you want, but just like getting to the point of like trying a bunch of things and finding the version that actually works, that's the time consuming part. I cannot believe this keeps happening. Where are these people going? Why are you so far away, dude? I turned off brakes. There's no reason for them to be taking breaks. I've turned off brakes. That's absolutely insane. Also, there's a closer staff room. Like much closer. Oh, anyway. So I wonder. I'm like 50-50 on whether this is working at all. But I don't regret trying it because that's the only way you like find out if something's good or not. But I'm not totally sure. Oh, bamboo. I haven't tried bamboo. Not totally sure it's like working as a concept. There are these things which are beyond ginormous. But I don't know about this. I mean, it's kind of interesting. There's something to it. I mean, you have to imagine it with like all kinds of decoration and stuff. Oops, not that stuff though. Just for visualization purposes, let's do this. Although this is a little problematic because it's going to prevent like passage to the different areas. I don't know. That just looks like a bunch of like vines growing and stuff. There's something here. There's some version of this that's good. I don't know what it is yet. Like, this is actually not that bad. Like if I like could never play the game again, and this was like the last version of this, I wouldn't be that upset about it. But it's not amazing. It's like just kind of okay. But there's something here. Like there's like something kind of working about this. Like you could do. I mean, here's the thing. You could do like Hey Mads, how you doing? I'm in very wild, trying crazy stuff kind of mode here. So fair warning, you might see some insane stuff. I don't want you to be disappointed. How very modern of you. I can show you the stuff that I think is good and the stuff that I think is like still like very, very experimental. I'm just trying a couple things here real fast. There's some like it's like almost good. There's something here. Guess let's back these out. In fact, how much of this can we actually back out? I might run out of my undo stack here, but let's find out. Okay, that's all it's gonna let me do. I don't know why there's not more undo options. I feel like that could basically be infinite. Okay, this is not quite what we want, but it's not, there's something going on here, but it's not quite the right thing. Okay, Mads, here, check this out. Okay, this side is like under construction, so you gotta just sort of imagine that they're the same. So we kind of have this like you said, like modern structure here. There's a bunch of glass in here. These are double paned windows. They're over water, and so there's going to be like water plants and stuff under this. People are going to come in from the spawn point. They're going to come up here, obviously better like decorated and everything, and they'll come up along the path, and they'll go in here, and then this is where the like info booth stuff will be. Possibly a couple shops and stuff, but like mostly not. And then they'll take the path out to each of the lands. So they'll go to the jungle place, they'll go to the Pirates Cove from this one, and then a couple others, and then probably have the monorail here as well. Hexagon design is pretty sweet. I think there's something there. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to like make it not look just like pieces floating in the air. So we could figure that out a little bit. So there's like bits and pieces of this whole setup that I really like. And I don't know, like this actually is good. So I just placed this. This was yesterday. I've tried a whole bunch of crazy stuff. Some of it has stayed. A fair amount of it actually has stayed, honestly. I could see a world where we do something on the top here. Let's try some things here. What do we got? Aged wood. I'm not super familiar with this one. Is there a way to do... Yeah, let's see what we got. Might actually need to grab something from floor. What's this? Roof trim. That's a grid piece. It's not the worst. Okay, so let's edit this section. Let's try this. Just as like a little experiment or whatever. Okay, we don't want to do auto stack. One sec. Well, let me do this. It's looking like a home, but that's maybe fine. Okay, so then if that's the case, then we would get rid of this. Let's grab these. That's 4. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I really wish that there were grid versions of these. It would actually work way better. It's like so manual. Okay, let's do that. Then is it still selected? It is. Okay. Still selected. We can always put these back if we want to. digging it, waiting for the finished project. As for the roofing goes, do you plan on using it as a horizontal access area or just as is? Trying to figure that out. So there will at least be a second level path. Hang on, sorry, my screen went crazy. Bagel, how you doing? Good to see you. There will be a second level path, yeah. I think, actually here, let's see that real fast, how that would work. What's going on here? Oh. I guess we could, hang on, I'm trying to remember if you can put stuff. Oh yeah, you can put stuff on top of a construct like that. Yeah, so there'll at least be like one other level here. Whether it would be, oops, whether it would be this level or the one above it, unclear. But something. Playing some Helldivers, phenomenal game. I've actually thought about trying that. I have thought about trying that. Yeah, it does look. It's the only thing that really that's holding me up from trying that is I've never really been to the ultra realistic military stuff, and I know it's like it's over the top realistic, but it's still like just normal guns, basically. Like it's just normal. Like there's no alternate. It's not like magic or whatever, or like ink or anything like that. Which is just usually not the thing I'm after. Okay, that did not work at all. Together I could carry you. Yeah, it's less about that. It's more about like, is it the tone that I'm after? But I really appreciate that. But it's not. I've thought about it. Like recently, I've thought about playing it for sure. Because there are. I mean, I've heard a lot of good things said about it. I admit it's not clear to me, or maybe you can answer this for me. It's not clear to me from just watching the footage what the big deal is. Because to me, just at a glance, watching like the gameplay videos, it looks pretty conventional, I gotta be honest. Like it looks like just kind of stuff explodes. Which can be fun, like don't get me wrong. But it's not obvious at a glance like why people love it so much. I'm kind of confused by that. It's a little violent. Place a monorail. Yeah, so I was thinking about a monorail thing. I don't know exactly where we go yet, but yeah, monorail I was thinking would be part of this for sure. Okay, come here. My cat wants to sit on my lap. People love it because it's stuff exploding. Oh, well, okay. I mean, but there's a lot of games that do exploding. Helldivers is a form of Starship Troopers on crack. Cat. It is a cat. I don't think she shows up because of the background thing, but you're at a. I don't even know what are you saying there. It's great to kill time. I love cat. I love cat too. This particular cat gets more fluffy at night. I'm not sure why that is, but she gets like fluffier. And when she's on my lap, she like will grab my hand and lick it. And if I try to move it back to the mouse, she'll bring it back to her. Oh, I love my cat very much. There's two of them, obviously. So right now I can't actually use my arm because if I try to move it, she's going to pull it back. The main walk in the park is a great concept. I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah. It's like one of those things. It's like, it's the right version of it is in here somewhere. And I just have to like figure out, honestly, something that helps a lot is I was watching, I mean, part of the reason this came up as like a design in general is I was just watching like a bunch of architecture videos, like just to get different ideas for things. The original version of this entrance, actually I take it back. The original version was just the little huts. The second version that I did maybe 4 or 5 days ago was fine, but it wasn't like very good. And this version came from watching a bunch of architecture videos. It's representation of Lost.jpg, a comic that became a meme and eventually became the English language's first and only kanji. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. Kitty indeed. I'm wondering how much longer my hand is going to be in cat prison here. If I try to move it, she just reaches out and grabs it and pulls it back. Can I have my hand back? Okay. Interesting detail, by the way, about the soundtrack or the audio. If you don't move the mouse for a while, it shuts off the audio. And then it will turn it back on when you start building again, which is kind of a nice touch. Pluto, are you like, is your house design ultimately working? Or are you kind of struggling in the way I'm struggling here? Oops. Oh, that's actually kind of interesting though. You're not going to let me put it there though. There we go. Is that right? No, it's not. Oops. What did I do wrong here? I see. Just gotta try a bunch of random stuff. Redownloading The Last of Us. That game I don't think I would play. Even though I know it's a masterpiece, it just looks so insanely violent and dark. You're a phenomenal builder, so it's going great. Yeah, I've tried a bunch of... I don't know if you were here when I was trying it, but I had all kinds of waterfall stuff going on. There's like 4 different versions. But yeah, I agree with that for sure. I think I maybe just need to like look at some more reference stuff. I was actually hilariously, or not hilariously, but appropriately, I was watching a little like mini doc on Falling Water, like the house today. Very interesting. The whole story behind it. This is actually pretty, this might work. My only hesitation here is it is looking a lot like a house. Which is maybe okay. My cat is upset that there's no bed on my lap for her, I think. She's sort of like, she's putting her head on the desk. Or her chin on the desk, but I don't think it's her desired outcome. No, she's grabbing my arm again. Okay, let's try this. Let's see if we can make this work. Yeah, really, really wish these snapped, but that is not the world we live in. Oh my god. She's stretching her paw across my arm. Okay, is that working at all? Okay, maybe what we do is try this. Even though there's a little cutout on the bottom there, that might be a problem. Every other I was mentioning, so I don't know if everybody was here when I said it before. Every other project, like this thing, and certainly this thing, and this whole village, and definitely the restaurant, all of them have gone through these times when I was like, none of this is working. Like this like concept is crazy, doesn't make any sense. And then in every single case, just kind of stuck with it long enough until it like started to make sense. So I'm just trying to keep the faith in that, basically. Blah, la, la, la.
La 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 la.
Actually, I could... Oh, Earhawks, how you doing? Build a custom fence and a couch for the first time. The couch sounds incredible. Once you have some shapes and shops and such, they'll come together. That's a really good point. Yeah, it's a super good point. Absolutely. Oops. Pluto, are you gonna post a pic on the Discord when you're done with it? I would love to see it. Terrible building in games except Animal Crossing. I love all of our deities. Does anybody else have this problem? Where they've got floating people in the sky? There's quite a few of them right now. Am I the only person that has this going on? Lori Stubbs. She's really having issues, which is understandable. This is, who's this? This is Camellia Grant. She's having some issues as well. You have none? I don't know what it is about my park that I just have tons of floating people. It's very weird. It's just, I don't know. It's just, it seems to be a thing. Okay. The roof is helping. The roof is helping. It's helping it kind of come together. The quality of the shadows is quite high, by the way, I'll say. It's pretty incredible. This should probably be, I'm just seeing this now. This should actually probably be here. And this should be here. And this should be here. That's better. This arguably should not be here. Oops, hang on. There we go. Hey, has anyone played it sort of accidentally came up with Vincent before. Has anyone played the Jurassic Park Evolution game? Is it any good? Would anybody recommend it? You have? Oh yeah, Skylights I agree would be a nice touch. Good game? Okay. The first one or the second one? Which one do you think is better? I'm guessing the second one, but... Start with the first, use the specs and playability. Okay, got it. But is the structure of the games is the same? Is it the right place for that? Okay. Same structure, just more stuff added. Got it. Okay. How does it look? It more looks like a home. It really does. It looks like a mansion. I don't know if that's a problem, but it definitely does. Good time killer. I assume it's more management and less design stuff like this, right? Is that a fair assessment? I wish I knew what to do around the outside. That's the only thing that's kind of holding us up here. There's a bunch of options. It's not bad. I mean, it's like, it's there. Like, the bones are there. I mean, I guess that's what I'm saying. Like, the core concepts are in place. It's, I guess there's also kind of, the reason I guess I care about this more than might be necessary is it's sort of the entry to the whole thing, right? Like you just want it to be extra good from that perspective. That kind of sets the tone for everything else. Because you can easily rework like individual rides or whatever. It just feels like this is like more fundamental. Oops. Let's see how that looks. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty decent. There's stuff to do. Oh, there's a little bit of flickering, I guess, because the panes are touching each other. It's not too bad. Discord? Let me see. There's by the way, Pluto, there's a Planet Coaster 2 channel. But yeah, you can put it wherever you want. Oh, that's hilariously the pool area. I'm confused. Wait, what am I looking at in the first screenshot? This is Pluto posted something to the... I'm so confused. The house looks amazing. What's the figure in the center? What am I missing? This is Planet Coaster? Or is this not Planet Coaster? It's the entryway. Oh, that's me. This isn't Planet Coaster. Oh, what are you building? Or which game, I guess, are you building it in? Oh, it's Roblox. Gotcha. Got it. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, my friend is actually... works at Roblox, like works on one of the, like some of the product management stuff, which is kind of funny. Yeah, I didn't really know how big Roblox was until he told me. Yeah, it's weird. It's kind of weird. Like Minecraft obviously has like a lot of mindshare. For like the space. I know it's like different, very different. Because Roblox like lets you do a lot more, but like everybody's heard of Minecraft, and a lot of people have heard of Roblox, but not everybody I think realizes how big Roblox is, which is kind of interesting. Can you tell them to bring back guests? What? Oh, tell the Roblox person to bring back guests and tickets. I could. I wouldn't know what I'm talking about, but it is possible. I could ask. Well, I mean, okay. It's better than when we started. I think it's actually heading in the right direction. I think this is more or less the same from yesterday. This helped a lot. I think the stairway is really good. The roof, I'm not sure is exactly the right direction, but it's good. I think the pool not being square is a huge improvement. Let's take a look in the center for a second here. See how it looks from the outside. This actually looks pretty good. Where did the person go? Okay, this is the person scale. For reference, pretty good. It just looks, I think it just looks a little too much like a house, basically. Did a white elephant party last night and you got a Hello Kitty shirt. Looking at the siding of the structure with the water below, you could add vines dropping down to add some fauna appeal. You know, I actually did try that. And a couple, yeah, it looked... I might try it again, but it definitely looked like it was like not kept up. Is unfortunately the vibe that it had. Oh, you going? Okay. My Christmas gift from you. I think I might need to just go back and look at some reference because it's like just on my precipice of like being exactly what I want.
You got all that, honey?
3 workers wearing pants, plate of hot air, basket of grandma's breakfast, and change the bull to a gill. Got it.
Got it. Pluto, have a good night. Or morning. Nice white stone to line up the water base. To line up the water base. I don't know what that means. When you say the water base, what does that mean? I wish there was a way to see the outlines a little bit better. It's really, really hard to see these. It's like barely visible. Add some white stone around the edges of everything. Oh, you mean when you say stone, you mean rocks? Stone I think of as like this, but you mean rocks. I think so. I did have some of that there before. It felt a little weird from the perspective of it. Like everything else is more like pristine, and it felt like it didn't quite match the vibe, but it might have been just the particular set of rocks that I put there. But I know what you're talking about for sure. This is really tedious to select. I wish you could have subgroups. I really, really wish you could have subgroups. It would make things a lot easier. Because as it sits, there's no real way to do that. Hang on, sorry, I'm struggling a little bit here with the controls at the moment. Okay. Oh, it's not gonna let me. Wow, that's annoying. Okay, Super, you gotta get down. Oh yeah, I've seen S.Dan Wolf's videos for sure. Yeah, he makes extensive use of the white rocks for sure. Although I think what he's going for is a little bit different than what this is, which is totally fine. That is more. That's yeah. How would you describe that? I know what you're talking about for sure. These are meant to be more like engineered, I guess, compared to that, which I think is meant to look like. God, I really wish there was a way to select this. This is driving me crazy. I guess it might actually be easier to build it from scratch. How am I going to do this actually? I can see a bunch of different ways to approach this actually. I'm not sure what is the right one. That work? Oops, not quite. Ooh. Oops. Okay, let's try this. I don't know if this is going to be right, but let's give this a try. I think this is one of these things I'm just going to have to sleep on tonight and come up with like a better take on this. It's not quite like there's like, I guess it's hard because there's no real reference point for what I'm doing here. I mean, it's like a pretty significant piece of this. It's all kind of like, it's not like based on anything that really exists. So it's like almost like both like designing a building from scratch and also trying to implement it in Planet Coaster at the same time, which is fun. But it also means that there's like no common starting point, kind of. Might be back. Yeah, I saw that video. I haven't watched it yet. The finishing of I'm blanking the name. What is it? Something Springs. I can't think of the name of it. Wilderness Springs, right? Is that what it's called? Just blanked on the name. Yeah, really good work. Absolutely. Okay, this might actually be... This might be pretty good. That's pretty high number. The numbers of the rides per person, though, is crazy. This is just never... People are just never going to ride this. This is so infuriating. Like, how could nobody ride this? There's even a person there. Is there something preventing them from getting there? There isn't, is there? I mean, there's this, but I don't think that would be related. Could I just, like, put people here? Just see if it would work? Fear. Is this low fear or high fear? We can test it, I guess. Kind of see how it goes. I think it's low fear, right? But I don't know how this could be terrifying. Heard fix for guests not riding a ride is to rebuild the queue and exit. Tony, thanks so much for the raid. Earhawks, that's a really good tip. Patrick Raid. Patrick Raid? Soft Melody Raid? Hang on. Ooh. There we go. Got it to work. How's it going? How'd it go? Are you switching to motion permanently? Key question. Most important question. Soft Nelly Raid? Oh, Soft Melody Raid. I was like, well, who's Soft Nelly? That's amazing. It got rated with a viewer count of 12. Amazing. Was Val joining? I have no idea what's happening. She's be right back in the room. Anyway, hey all. Hey Tony, I'm building an entrance that looks like a mansion, I guess. I don't even know. I actually don't know what's happening here. I'm doing my best. Gonna try next roto with motion, see how it's going. You'll have to change your profile if you stick with motion though. And also the redeem. The redeem would have to be like, you know, switch to sticks or whatever. By the way, for anybody that hasn't happened to see this game before, we continue to have these deities that are just sort of like hovering above the park. Apparently nobody else has this bug. I'm the only one with it. But the way I like to think about it is that I'm blessed by these deities above my park. Wearing very stylish clothes too, I must say. Who is this, by the way? This is Alyssa Virgo. And then who do we have over here? This is... hold on. This is Lori Stubbs. I feel like we've met her before. She is really struggling. She's having a lot of issues right now. I wish I knew how to help her. I actually cannot move her. I can view through her head. That's so funny. I can view through her viewpoint. Actually, can I do that with anybody? I can. That's crazy. Oh, look at how nice that looks from a distance. The crowds are pretty crazy. Okay, let's stop doing that immediately. How long have they been there? They come and go. They come and go. Save, back out, hop back. I've tried that 1,000 times. It doesn't matter. They've been here for like at least 2 weeks. They'll be gone when you relieve the park. I mean, they may be, but then I'll just get new ones. Welcome, Kathy, to the stream. Let's see. Kathy, hi. Let me Kathy shout out. Actually, we have a couple to do. I'm actually way behind on my shout outs. Hold on. We did a Tony one. Somewhere in here. Mads, you don't stream, do you? Or do you do YouTube videos? I actually can't remember. So hang on, I'm trying to find all the people here. Here we go. Here's another one. Okay. And where? Oh, here's the other one. Okay. I think that's everybody. Shadow I read. Anyway, here's our work in progress. Definitely the most ambitious thing we've done here. So it's a little chaotic at the moment. But it's promising. It's definitely promising. We may actually need to come back to this and sort of like marinate on this a bit. We could go back to something a little bit more conventional. Kathy, thanks for the shout out. Let's check on our pool here. How's the pool doing? Going pretty good. Oh, okay, this keeps happening, by the way. This is unfortunate. We get a like human like combo here, and so what we have to do. Actually, where did my mouse pointer go? Here it is. I tried fixing this. We get very confused. Whoops, let's bring the brush size down. Let's bring this down. Let's go to 1. And then they're free. They could disperse, mostly. Now they're fine. It seems to be that one corner though, so I guess we'll just maybe leave that one. Or I guess we could do something like this too. Unfortunately, I can't round all the corners. Anyway. It's just a lot of swimming happening here. There's still no pool floaties. I don't understand why. Oh, maybe they have to come in on the flume though. The mosh pit. Got like 4 more weeks to finish your park. It's been 2 months in the making. Small blueprints here and there. This is let me show you my favorite time of day here. Like, this is great. I love the lighting here at this time. It's so nice. I don't know what it is about this pool specifically that makes it so popular. Also, I wonder if I had transport over to the ride. Oh, actually, wait. What did Earhawk say? Delete the queue and exit and remake. Was that the? I've heard the fix for guests not writing rides to rebuild the queue and exit. Okay. I'm going to screenshot that. That seems like a plausible solution. So I'm going to check that out. I think I just need to look at some more reference material for this. But this is great. This is great. I mean, we could... Okay, here's something we could do that would be like a little bit productive. Let's do pools. Custom. Hexagon. I think... Did we do 2 for this or 3? I think we did 2. So let's do this. It's pretty big, though. Wait, did we do 2 for this? I actually don't know. Or, no, it was... Wait a minute. Which one was it? Is that right? Why does that look like there's no way it's going to fit? Why does it look that way? Is it this one? No, it couldn't have been. Weird. I wonder how this worked out. I guess I just moved it? That's all I can think of. Interesting. Let's try this. Rounding tool. Let's go to 6. I think that's what we used. I think. Let's see. Oops. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. Ooh, there we go. Actually, you know what? This maybe is the solution to this problem. I was trying to figure out how to deal with the waterfall thing. But maybe having the pool lap over into the edge is the solution. That's interesting. I'll grab this thing. You can always edit this, but like this is a version of it. Let's back up the time a little bit. It's pretty, it's like there, right? Like it's like mostly there. So I think it's just lacking a vision for the actual, like the actual base building. But I think the general idea is here. You could actually remove, let's do edit. Let's remove this one for now. There's some element here. Like even if, I mean, here's a funny thing. Even if we removed the building itself, I think the rest of it would still look as good. which is saying that there's something wrong with the building, I think. But I don't know what it is. I mean, here's one possibility. Let's try this real fast since there's no like downside to it. If we do this, let's grab this. Turn stacking on just for simplicity. Oops. Exploit this. I think the snapping stopped working, which does happen sometimes. Oh, it's because this is sunk into the ground. Okay. Does that look better? Oh, it does. Maybe that was part of the problem. That's interesting. Okay, hold on. Interesting. So maybe it's just sort of the nondescript nature of all the windows that was just sort of like mucking with the vibe. Like, in fact, maybe... this makes me wonder. That already looks so much better. What is happening? I think a cat got Earhawks' keyboard. I'm worried I'm gonna have to time Earhawks out. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. If Earhawks, if I have to end up timing you out, I apologize in advance. It's hard to say what's happening there. I'm worried. Oh, I hope everyone, moment of silence for Earhawks' keyboard. Whatever the forces are that are acting upon it. Kitty text. I had a feeling that's what was happening. That's amazing. We all know that. We've all seen that. It's a familiar sight. Actually, did anybody see when the when Lego announced the, like, it's just like a, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a cat. It's basically just a Lego cat, I guess, basically, is all it is. When they announced it, it was a tweet that was just gibberish, and then a response with the picture of the Lego cat, which I thought was like a brilliant way to do it. Very, very well done. Okay, so what we could do is do this. Let me grab this. how about this? Is that gonna work? No, we'll have to grab one more here to bring it all the way down. Or will we, actually? No, we should. Okay, let's grab that. And then this one. Again, Earhawks, thanks for the tip about the double pane windows. Super helpful. Okay, I think that's right. Although, hang on, what's going on here? Okay, I might need to... Actually, is it better with or without that? It's definitely better without it. For a second, what happened here? Okay, I think that's right. Is that right? Yeah. Okay, I actually don't know. I think there's like some sort of layout issue here. Okay, that might have to just call that good enough so I don't lose my mind trying to align that. That already looks so much better. It's actually crazy how much better that looks. I think it was just sort of like a massive like metal and glass, and it just didn't, there was no like message to it. It was just like a bunch of stuff. I really, really wish, and I know there's no point in wishing for this because it's just not in the game, but I wish there was curved glass because I think that would be really, really good. I shouldn't say it's not in the game. I mean, they could add it, right? Like, it's possible. 12, is that right? Yeah. They also have, like, partially open windows, I guess. Is it good enough for now? Already looks a lot better, doesn't it? I'm not sure about the roof yet. The other side benefit of this, by the way, is that I don't have to spend the rest of my life placing glass. So I'm pretty much looking forward to that. So then the question is, which of these parts are not glass? I think these safely go to the curve shape. Oops. What happened there? Okay. Nice. I was getting coffee. I heard your tablet clicking, ticking, and then heard my name. And sure enough, Steve French was laying on the tablet. Steve French is the name of your cat? That's incredible. Oh, did you post that? That actually sounds vaguely familiar. Did you by any chance post that on the Discord? Okay, so that means we can get rid of this stuff. Oh god, I love dappled light. I'm probably going to keep mentioning it until the end of time, so I really apologize. But yeah, the dappled light is incredible. Okay, so how does this look? Is this like working? Okay, so we'll need a window there. That's fine. Yeah, this is so much better. In fact, I don't even know if we need this. What happened here exactly? Is that intentional? I don't remember. I mean, it does look like a house. I don't know if that's okay, but I mean, I guess it's whatever. It's like our choice. Which side's better? Is the left side better? I think so, right? Steve French and noodles. Okay. Look at that light. It's so great. That's 6. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I think that's right. I kind of don't understand. Wait a second. I just noticed something. What is this? Use building axes. Use building axes. What does that do? Oh, okay. Welcome back, Bagel. I've remodeled the house a bit in your absence. I hope that's okay. I didn't know if we need like formal approval or anything, but we just went ahead and like continued on. As a stakeholder, I don't want you to feel like, you know, you're not being consulted. So, but we're trying to keep the project moving, you know. Why are we making a house in the first place? So technically it's not a house. Technically it's it's like the welcome center. It's the entry center. I was joking it was a house, but it's like, it's not meant to be. So it's sort of like where all the info guest pass stuff will be, and like the idea is that you'll, actually it's this, well, it's not connected, so I'm not gonna be able to walk straight up to it, but hang on. Okay. So the idea is you'll come in here and, whoops, I didn't mean to crouch. And you'll grab like your passes, and maybe there'll be some coffee or whatever. And then you'll say, oh, okay, I want to go to like Jungle Land. And then you'll head out that way. Or you might say, I want to head out to Pirates Cove that way. Or maybe I want to visit the deities in the sky, in which case you'll just fly up there and see them. This way this very likely could be the monorail. I think there's a distinct possibility this will be the monorail. This, and then we have to figure out like how to get over. How do we want to do this? Okay, we might. So here's an idea. Maybe we'll build Aqualand like here. So what is that? Oops. Can I jump off the path? I did it before. Thought maybe it will let me do it again. Pool looks really good, huh? What is that over there? Hold on. Where is it? What is this? What am I looking at? I think it's part of a pool. That's so funny. Okay. That was a pool. Okay, so let's head over here. Whoa. I'm gonna replace this path, obviously. This is not a good path. Actually, can I? I'm just realizing. Does it let you put... Actually, how does this work? What happens if you do that? Oh, it paths over it. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I got to think a little bit about this tonight with the roof situation. There's some version of this is going to get built. Like, okay, let me list the things that I think are working well here. The water fixtures, great. I actually really like them. Got to figure out the waterfall thing, but that's fine. That's totally doable. Really like the staircases going up. Like the concept of the water under the main building. Might need to refine some stuff, but I think generally speaking, that's going in the right direction. Tree in the center is good. I like the material of the walls and everything. I think the main thing I'm just not that sure about is what is it above? That's the trick. Actually, there's two things. One is like what does the ceiling or roof or whatever look like? And the other thing is what's around the outside? I was sort of hoping it could be some like gardens and stuff. But then we need some way to make a perimeter for that to work, and I don't know offhand how to make that happen. There are a few options though. Like, we could do this. Okay, here's an option. Could do curve. Let's see, what would we do? Like with this? Is that the right? Hang on, let me see what I've got selected here. That's not the right one. I thought I colored this. Weird, it came undone somehow. Or did I do, wait a second. Oops. That's strange. Okay, so could do, in fact, maybe this is a little too bright. Let's see what this looks like up close. Okay, hold on. I guess this is the smallest. Oh no, it's too big. Hold up. We're stuck at 90 degrees snap. Whether that's right or not is up for debate. Let's take it down to 45. Also, let's do length snap. Or fixed length, actually. We do like 18. Too short. No, that's not gonna work. Just forget that. Length snap. Don't actually know how this works. Oh, it's by segment. Okay, that's better. That's interesting. That might work. That actually could work. So just like for visualization purposes, let's see. If we do this and then we do, oh, hey, Bagel, have a good night's sleep. Just stick around anyway. Okay. Always happy to have you. Okay, so we could do something like this. Scenery, ignore, avoid. Let's increase the intensity. No idea if this is going to work. Feels a bit much, if I'm being honest. Let's see what else. Do we have some other small plants? Taiga small plants. It's turning into like the botanical gardens, basically. Which I'm up for, you know. Okay, maybe it's just a little too big is the problem. But we could put some, you know, it's something we could do. Could put some like faux buildings in. That might kind of like be interesting. Could put a little like rock structures in as well. Temperate small plants, okay. What else do we have? Mediterranean small plants. I remember these not being that amazing. Yeah, it's just they feel very grab bag. Those feel too similar, I would say. I mean, it's okay, but it's like... Jeez, that's so loud. Hold on, can I turn that down? Sound effects. Oh, that's Ratchet and Clank. Let's just try bringing this down to, let's do like 70%. I don't know if that's going to be overkill, but let me know if like the sound effects missing is too weird. It's very, very dense. Okay, I think this is not quite right. It's not the worst though. It's just, it ends up being just kind of forest. It's kind of, I can see it. Okay, here's the thing. I can see the thing trying to, you know, like there's this thing, I'm gonna get the details wrong, but there's this thing that I think Michelangelo is famous for saying, which is that like, again, I'm gonna butcher the like particular phrasing that he had. If anybody ever actually knew it, you know, who knows, back in the day. But there was this concept that really stuck with me, which is like, somebody asked him, 3:30 in the morning, have a long day. Hey, Bagel, really good to see you. Hope to see you again soon. There was always this like idea of like, I think he said that somebody asked him how he could carve David, and he said David was already in there. It was just a matter of like removing the stuff on the outside. It's sort of an interesting idea. I mean, it's like a concept, right? It's not like he was literally in there, but it's like an interesting like framing. Okay, this is, I mean, as a temporary solution, this is not bad. Is this really what we want to do? It's just lacking like an identity. It's like, it's just like a mash of trees or whatever. I mean, you could even, I mean, another way to do this is like, you could like chart a path through the trees, I guess. I can't even select them right now though. There you go. But I don't know, it's kind of like, again, it feels more like a mansion, which is maybe okay. Okay, let's back that out. That's not quite right. I think we're just missing, you know, okay, so here's the thing. It could be that one way to deal with this is to actually put other buildings out here. Because in a situation like a complex like this, I think that's actually how it would work. You wouldn't have everything in one single building. It would be kind of spread out in that way. So maybe that would kind of add to the variety of it a bit. That would be kind of interesting. Where you came in here for the main building, but then this could be the like, what else do we need? So we need guest services. We need gift shops. Probably need some basic restaurants and stuff, but I think usually people will get that stuff out here. Staff room, because apparently even though I've turned out the staff stuff, people still want to go there. Maybe could do a pickup and drop off point for the monorail. Maybe some sort of transport. We could, honestly, the other thing we could add another station for this, which is kind of a wild idea, but we could like have this continue on over here. It's actually not a bad idea. Whoa there. Why does that always happen? Okay. Because that would remove, and well, also partially I wonder if like I don't totally love having this here, but it's an option. So I think maybe, still need to figure out the roof or whatever, that's fine. But I wonder if it would actually be interesting to have some extra buildings here. Like we could just like do like a goofy little quick test. Or should we do it with the path down first? Trying to think what the best way to do that is. Maybe it's better with the path down first. Path. Stamp. Stamp. Square? Probably. Let's do the blue path, just not blue at all. Okay, so let's pretend that's our like layout, and then we'll do plaster. So we don't want the floor, just want the wall because the floor is the path. So this. And then we could even start with the curved pieces. What a wild, like, episode, I guess. How many different things have we tried? A lot. Okay, let me make sure I can make this all fit, though. See if we need to expand. I should probably expand it, actually. I think. Although, is it actually okay that it would... Let's see. It's tricky because they will walk through this stuff. So do we want them to do that? So what we could do is this, and then floor, and then put this stuff in. Okay, hang on, it's not editing the building. Put this stuff in. Let's turn this off. Like that's an option. And then path straight, I guess. And then do that. That's totally viable. Actually, kind of, well, okay, I don't love this little curve thing here. It's a little better. I don't actually know why it does that. It's even on straight. Just switch the curve, maybe? Oh, alright, that's fine. Sure, yes. Sure. I guess that's fine. I guess there's some question of what this building's purpose is, but I do kind of like the idea of it being here. Could be a staff building. Restrooms. Could definitely have restrooms here. Constantly need those. Changing rooms. Do a couple more just little quick experiments here. Oh, let me change the time of day so we can see what's happening. It's a little intense with the light. How did I do this up here? Oh, curved back and then forward? Oh, I see. Oops. So let's see, if we remove this... Sorry, it's a little chaotic at the moment. Let's remove that. And then can I delete their... Oh, okay, we can do this. Hexagon. Oh, I could try this. I mean, it's not the worst. How do I add a new point, though? Can I do that? Or is that just what stamp is for? Is there a gift store? There is, sort of. Not here right now. Actually, I guess we did delete the main one. So there is another one over in Pirates Cove. But that's true. There does need to be one. That's actually a super good point. Okay. Let's try that. And then these tools are a little weird. Oh, but I'm going to watch that video that Spawn of Satan mentioned. Seems like there's some tricks. I would love to be able to draw paths better. Because I feel like I do struggle quite a bit with it. Ooh, that worked out nice. Hang on. Okay, that's pretty reasonable. Yeah, I mean, that's not... I wouldn't say it's the most perfect thing ever. We could turn the strength up, but... it's not bad. Okay, it's like manageable. Patrick, good to see you. Have a good night. And there's another wild version of this, which is like... Let's just try this. Since we're in wild mode, why not? By the way, I'm probably gonna go for another 5 minutes or so. It's pretty late for me as well. I just wanted to try a couple things. I will say that phrase has probably been uttered so many times with people playing Planet Coaster and often does not work out as promised. Just want to try a couple more things and you turn around, it's been like 45 minutes. So I will volunteer that openly and say that does happen. Just for the record, I want to acknowledge that. 5 minutes could mean absolutely anything. Okay, I think I like this better. Might need to redo this in that case, but that's fine. So wild. Does this make any sense? It's like, it's getting crazy. Floor. Thoughts and prayers. I don't know if I know what I'm doing. 5 minutes is pretty long. Yeah, 5 minute long stream, for sure. Short stream. Okay, this is a little chaotic. So let's actually try this. Here, I got an idea. Does anybody have most people or anybody played? Well, I guess actually Netflix is like hosting a new version of it now. But have people played Monument Valley? I'm getting Monument Valley vibes from this whole situation. For better or worse? I think for better. Why no snap? There we go. I like this. It is crazy, but I do like it. Could put a path right in there. Put something in there. Actually, this is kind of good. But we could even put a little pool here, for that matter. I like the sort of the like abstract nature of it. Whoops. I think that will work. Okay. Okay. Oh no, that's good. That's good. Gonna have to put some windows in, clearly. So it's not like total stone coverage on everything. Okay. Okay, this one maybe should be the other kind of piece. Is that right? A bit too low. It's too low. I think this is where sometimes the snapping gets confused. There we go. Okay. Okay, is any of this insanity working? I think the answer is generally yes. Could actually move this against the wall too. That's another option. Let's just see what that would look like. Could do that. Though I don't know if I like this much. Okay. Let's just try some basic things here. Oops. Okay. Yep. Okay. There's a lot of experimentation going on here. I think it's probably pretty obvious. I don't necessarily know where every single part of this is going. Okay, so let's grab this. Let's do this. That, and then we would have like a doorway here, I think. Let's look for that here, this one. Okay. Oops, not that one. This one. Ah. Oh, the snapping got freaked out again. Hold on. Okay, this. Okay. Okay, this. Actually, here, I'll grab this other piece. I think. Ooh. It's a little confused. Okay, there we go. That's fine. We'll figure that out. Okay, grab this. I have a feeling that in the end, this is going to make sense. I seriously hope so. At the moment, I would fully admit this does not make sense. It's just total chaos right now. Okay, I think the snapping might have gone off on this. No, it's fine. There is this edge thing. Where did this go? This thing. Can I put this here? Ridge cap. It's too small though. I guess I could put 2 of them down. That's fine. Could also like do like, okay, here's a wild one. Do that. Yeah. Kind of like it. How did this get misaligned? This thing, oh, this had the snapping issue. Okay. Hello? Floor. Stacking is on. That's nice. I like that. Still don't quite know how the roof is going to work on this, to be honest. Although maybe this is sort of informing what the roof's going to be like in the other one. Realizing. I mean, the other option here is that this could be open air. Which would be kind of wild. But it's technically an option. It's like walk-through sculpture, kind of. Why does this not want to move? Whoa there. Got a building. What's going on here? Sure. That's definitely what I meant. Ooh, that's a No Man's Sky one. I wonder when there are big updates coming, the second big update. I could definitely see myself going back to that, and I think a lot of people could. There was, if anybody doesn't know like the inside story on that, there was an update months ago called Worlds Update Part 1. And for some period of time, they said that the update part 2 was coming like by end of summer, I think is what they said. And it didn't come out, which I think is fine because like they shouldn't release anything that's not ready. They know that better than anybody. So it makes me feel though that like there's 2 things I can imagine. One is like there was just a bunch of problems with it or whatever. Another is that they may have realized they kind of wanted to do it better. I'm still kind of pushing for the idea that like alien cities would be the big thing about the Worlds update. The last one did like updates to the terrain, but it might actually be really interesting if there were like alien cities. I think that'd be great. So that's what I'm hoping for. But who knows? That's just me making stuff up. What did I do there? Does this make any sense at all? Yeah, I think it's actually pretty good. I don't, like, part of me just wants to make this open air sculpture slash building-ish stuff. Don't know if that makes any sense. What are we looking at here? Oh, it's the other wall. Whoa, that keeps happening. Out of curiosity, what does this look like at night? Oh, look at how nice that looks like right at sundown. Okay, so here's the thing. What would this look like? Let's see, what time is this? 5. Let's go like dark, dark. And then not plaster. Hang on, hang on, hang on. It's this thing. That looks good, huh? The flame stuff. Maybe not that one in particular. It's interesting. The simple like texture of the building or whatever of the plaster really adds like a lot of flexibility to like how you want to interpret it. Like each of these is valid. Each of these lighting solutions is valid, but it ends up with like a totally different vibe. Here's another one. It's kind of interesting. This is like, again, like another solution. Totally different vibe. Which looks like kind of like, gotta be honest. Okay, stop editing this. Lisa, oh my God, how you doing? I've got, it's been a very chaotic stream. I'm gonna be honest. I've been trying a bazillion ideas. No idea if any of it's working. There's all kinds of things happening. Okay, I'll show you kind of what generally is happening, and I want your honest opinion, if you're willing to offer it. Okay, so you saw this, right? Like some version of this. So this I think is good. I like these like side pool things. I think it's really good. I like the staircase coming up. I generally like the material of the walls. Unsure about the roof. The roof is like one of the biggest question marks right now. I'm kind of tempted actually to remove them. Let me just see what that would look like real fast. Oh, it's actually surprisingly hard to remove them. Anyway, so unsure what to do about the roof. Like I said, the building's good. Really want to know what to do about around the water. Have not figured that out yet. Then thought, okay, you know, something that would really spice this up is to have multiple buildings. So kind of building this like second complex thing over here. And I think this is actually pretty interesting. But it's getting crazy. It's honestly getting pretty insane. This could be like, I don't know, there's something kind of nice about this. This kind of like soothing. Like, I don't know, would this be like an open air structure or who knows? You could put plants and stuff in there. So there's like, it's like coming to life, you know? It's like slowly like coming to life, I think is how I would say it. But I don't know, I can't see like all the pieces yet. So we did this. I wonder if we did it like this. I don't know if this makes any sense. Oops, no, don't do that. Like there's something, I don't know if I love that actually. I mean, it's not horrible. No. The roof structure is like, it's very much in progress. That's like a temporary kind of like experiment. Yeah, that's kind of why it's like, I'm not sure. I like started and I was like, well, I don't know if that's the right like style or whatever. That was what was going on there. Let's but it's been like a number of experiments. Every part of this that I like started off like, there's no way this is going to work. So I'm still at that point right now with a lot of this. But we're getting there. And I feel like in the end, it's going to be like, it will be one of those things where it's like in the end, it'll be obvious like, oh yeah, of course, this is totally the right way to do it. But at the moment, it's hard to see it, you know? That's what my sort of guess is about it. I think it fits. All right. How you doing? How's your day? Oh, that's interesting. Maybe turn this down to 4, maybe. It's a little wild. I don't know. I mean, if you think about it with trees and stuff, that's the key thing. Okay, I gotta think about this one. The building I like, the layout I like, the pool thing, I need something else. I don't know what it is. I mean, it could also, here's the other thing. It's like the pool could actually go, this is truly insane. You can actually do like, hang on, I gotta get the right pieces though. Edit, scenery, floor. Long day of hanging out. Yeah, mine was good. Mine, yeah, just got to do a lot of fun stuff. Plaster. We could even go... No, not that one. That's not the worst. Okay. Just to like kind of feel out the idea. So many of these ideas have turned out so weird. What the heck happened there? What is it doing? That's so strange. I mean, from an abstract art perspective, it's great. But I wonder, what is it? Why is it? What? Why is that where it's snapping to? That's so funny. So I would think that that would be... Oh, it doesn't want to put it... Oh, is it because the roof is there? Is that why? Do this. Huh. Oh, it's got a little bench in it now. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I mean, it's sort of interesting, but it's like kind of like what are we trying to do here? The overall layout, I think, is really good. Like the blocking of everything. Having the main building here, having auxiliary buildings here with like staff rooms and stuff like that, I think is really good. You can do the same thing on the other side and then have maybe transport like buses or whatever go from there. That's totally an option. I think there's a lot of interesting lighting things that can happen here. Let's see that real fast. What was the one that actually, there was something that did a good, really good light that I remember seeing. I forget which one it was. Not that one. Maybe it was this? Oh wait, hold on. This? That's not the one. Which one is it? I mean, these are actually not bad options. I mean, that's good. Like, it's actually pretty nice. I guess that's actually pretty compatible with this look. That's a bit much. What lights are these? Oh, they're just like lamps. Okay. Maybe that's the right direction. Now we just gotta link it all together. Just have to figure out the roof. In fact, I kind of want to take this down. Because I don't know if it's really working. It's definitely the most sort of like, how do I want to phrase it? I don't want to say like troublesome project, but it's the one that's like has the least clear, because it's not based on anything. It's just like a new idea. And so it's like the hardest one to kind of say, oh yeah, it'll be like this. But that said, there's parts of this I really like. I think we could even like here, let's accentuate the good part. Whoops, no. Let's accentuate the good parts here. How did I do this? Put this on the path. Just for visualization purposes. Okay, that's pretty good, although it's a little too brightly lit. Oops. That's not bad. We have to work on it a bit. It's like the right general direction. I guess this is also a question of how much time do we actually want to spend on this part. I don't know. But there's like I said, there's something happening here that I really like. Just gotta figure out like how to like bring it all together. Also, let's see how it looks on like the macros. Jeez, that whole thing. Let's see how it looks in the macro scale. Honestly, I mean, once we figure out the details here, it really does sort of like give it like a home base kind of vibe, you know? Probably have to figure out the path here because it's a little crazy. We're gonna have and it's probably, I mean, I can see it in my head, but it's on the screen, so I wouldn't expect anyone to see it. But like, we're gonna obviously have a lot of like vegetation and stuff around here as well. Okay. I don't know. It's it's a work in progress. Might have to double back to something else tomorrow and like try to meditate on this a bit, or unless I can get a chance to do a little bit more research, which is totally possible. Let's see here, because I like, yeah, I mean the entryway like right here, I think is fantastic. Like this core thing. That looks really nice. That looks really nice. That's really nice. Just need to, I think it maybe is just like a matter of like looking some stuff up. Who do we have here? Maybe this person? So let's check on this real fast. Okay, we're not losing any vendors, are we? So we were losing vendors before. Is everybody here? Yeah, everybody's here. Everybody's here. Wait, whoop. Yeah, they're there. Okay. Ride attendants? We have all the ride attendants? We do. Nobody left their post, right? That person's there. That's good. Oops. Through the wall. Okay, good. I think everyone's here. Good. Okay. Yeah, we had people just sort of abandoning their posts, which is not the best. Everybody in here? Yes. Okay, I think we have everyone occupied. Although, the one thing I need to check. Not that one, not that one. Scenery needs cleaning. Okay, I guess all the restrooms are good now. They were not getting cleaned before. Okay. I'm going to pause here for tonight. I will be back tomorrow. I don't know what the exact sort of schedule or whatever is going to be tomorrow. Probably pretty similar to today, I think. But there will be a little bit of variance. I am going to do some sort of stream during like on Christmas, just for fun. Like we'll see what the exact details are. But oh jeez, sorry, a bunch of a noise here. But there's a new game. There's not a new game, but a game I haven't played before. That I think will be fun. Okay, everyone, thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. I had a good time. I hope you did as well. Hope to see you soon. There's a Discord. If anybody wants to check that out, this is where I post like the best screenshots, and some people post their own stuff. And details about what I'm doing when is on there as well. And yeah, we have fun in there. So anybody's welcome to join that. Like I said, I don't know exactly what the schedule is going to be tomorrow. Probably we'll play some Marvel Rivals, probably some Splatoon, and then almost certainly some Planet Coaster around 10 p.m. So we'll see how that all goes. Antenna, have a good night. Hope work's going well. Lisa, good to see you. Anybody else, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. There's somebody we've rated before that's playing Stardew Valley, so we will stop by and see them. Take care.